Hi friends, Shayla here. So I'm here to talk about a couple of recent Shoujo Beat finales that I think you guys might be interested in the complete series. So as of today, 2 of my ongoing Shoujo Beat titles have completed and the finales are officially out and available to you. So let's talk about these series. So the first one we're going to talk about is a very popular Shoujo Beat title. It's one of their most popular as far as I've seen in the community, and that is Haru Ride. In Haru Ride, we're following a young woman named Futaba, and Futaba had a crush in her middle grade age on this boy. His name is Ko, and Ko all of a sudden one day disappears. Nobody knows why. We just know that he's moved. So come back towards their second year of high school, which is like the equivalent of a junior to a US audience, and he's back. He's back at school. Futaba sees Ko, runs into him, and Ko is not the gentle boy that she remembered. And so they get reacquainted, and this is their long up and down dramatic journey to a romance. You know, this is pretty standard shoujo romance fare, but it's really well done. It's really well architected, and I really enjoy it as a whole. The art, as always, is stunning. Io Sakisaka does a fantastic job with those kinds of things, and I absolutely love this series. It's not my favorite Sakisaka series yet. Strobe Edge is just barely nudging it out, and I think that's because in this one I feel like some of the dramatics went on a little long, where in Strobe Edge they were there but they were a little more contained and not quite as long. That one's a 10-volume series and this one's a 13-volume series. But the journey of Futaba and Ko is still interesting and tackles different things than Strobe Edge, so I still think it's fantastic, and that if you've read Strobe Edge you will still like this one. But I still want to recommend this series to you guys because this series just is a picturesque art journey. Let's see. Can I find something that's not a spoiler in this final volume? Well, there's just a sample of the art in the black and white. That's not really a spoiler because that's on the cover. So anyways, I absolutely adore this series. I hope you guys will give this one a chance and that you will give Sakisaka a chance as well. Another series they have currently publishing, like that's still currently releasing, is Love Me, Love Me Not. That's another one of my favorites. And so as far as I know, Strobe Edge, Haru Ride, and Love Me, Love Me Not are the only 3 available in English right now. I'm not 100% sure, at least legally. I mean, I'm sure you can find them all translated via scans, but I choose to support legal. I don't do scans personally. That's a personal choice, and I don't judge people who do. That's their business. It's a me thing. So, anyways, yes, Haru Ride. I'm rambling. Time to put this one down. The other one I want to talk about today is the Demon Prince of Momochi House. So in the Demon Prince of Momochi House, we're following a young woman named Himari. And Himari is an orphan. All of her family has died, and she's found out that she inherited this piece of property called Momochi House. So it's a family estate in the mountains in the middle of nowhere, and she doesn't know too much about it. So she shows up at the house, and inside are 3 men. Well, 3 boys, 3 men, 3 males. and she has squatters in her house, and one of them can't leave. And his name is Aoi, and Aoi is a boy who ended up at Momochi House by mistake when he was about 10, and a demon named Nue took Aoi basically to protect Momochi House. And so Aoi was serving as the master of Momochi House instead of Himari. And so it's about their journey with Momochi House. This definitely has Kami-sama Kiss vibes if you've read or seen Kami-sama Kiss. But in this one, I feel like it takes a few volumes before you really get into it. At least it did for me. It took me really till about volume 5 or 6 before I was like, yeah, I'm invested in this series. So this one's a little bit more of a slow burn in the beginning. Feels very basic shoujo in the beginning, I guess you could say. But I feel like this takes on a new breath, gives you a different look at the yokai world, because the house serves as a gate to the other side. And that's why it has to be protected. And it's beautiful. I love the art. Aya Shoto's art is always amazing. There's just kind of like the descriptions and full color art. I mean, Aya Shoto, I really enjoy their work. I have yet to find one I don't like by Aya Shoto. They're not necessarily like usually front runners, but I still really love and enjoy these. And this particular one wrapped up so beautifully. The way in which things are resolved, I'm trying to not spoil things, so this is really hard because this is a 16 volume series, as you can see with the 16 there. Where we're at in volume 1 and where we're at by volume 16 is amazing. And there is a time skip here at the end if anyone's interested in that little piece of knowledge. And the way that played out was really, I liked how that played out. That was really fun. And so, yes, I'm not going to tell you how this one resolves because there is an air of mystery and some things that you need to not know going into the end, I think. And I highly recommend checking this one out. I know this one doesn't get talked about a lot in the community per se. A lot of people gave up on this one pretty early on, but I would encourage all of you to go back and try again and get to at least volume 6 and kind of go from there. And I really enjoyed this. The art, as always, is beautiful. I love this. The ending was beautiful. I read it just this morning and I teared up. I waited till I had read this before I did my makeup today. So yes, definitely check out The Demon Prince of Momochi House. So friends, these are the two that finished as of today. I hope you guys will go and check out these series. And I honestly think that these are definitely worth your investment and your money. This one is 13 volumes long. This one is 16 volumes long. So they're not overly long, but they are enjoyable. I feel like they wrap up perfectly. I wasn't left wanting at the end on either of these. And that's everything. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you're new to my channel, I'd love it if you would subscribe and click the little bell so you know when I post new videos. Also, these are available through Viz Media or their Shoujo Beat imprint. You should be able to find this at your local bookstore, or the publisher's website and the links to these will be linked down below, so you can definitely go and check them out. I know they're available through online retailers like Right Stuff, though I'm not sure if they're in stock. I haven't checked yet. Amazon, all those kinds of places. So definitely go support these mangaka, support these types of titles, because if we're not supporting these kinds of titles, we can't get more like them. So I know a lot of people have been sad that there aren't as many shoujo and josei titles releasing, Part of that's because we're not getting support on the physical releases. So if you want to see more titles like these, make sure you're telling everybody to check them out. Make sure you're buying physical copies, not just reading online scans. If you're buying the digital copy, that still counts as supporting it. So definitely like through the publisher or like through Comixology or whatever. So yes, those are still like valid ways to support these titles. So just make sure that you're actually supporting the title and either physically collecting it, digitally collecting it, encouraging your library to pick it up and add it to their collection, whatever you need to do that way, because these are amazing. We want more titles like these, and the only way we're going to get that is if we've supported these. So thanks again for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.